Hi, my name is Josh Bryan. I'm the founder and CEO of InflateAlite, and this is our 12 by 24 foot light bank. In this video, we'll go over what comes in the box, how to set it up, and the various uses that it is used for. Let's go over what comes in the box when you order a 12 by 24 InflateAlite. So what we've got is we've got a left and a right side. We did these in two pieces so they can pack in a bag and be checked as luggage. That puts them at, with a bag, just under 70 pounds each. It comes with a supplied lithium-ion powered pump. It comes with a scrim and a bounce. The bounce is double-sided. It can be run either a silver side or a white side. And then it also comes with some rigging, some carabiners, some straps, webbing, that sort of thing. We've got a center brace. And this is an inflatable cross member, essentially. It goes in the middle. Because this unit is so long, 24 feet long, 12 feet wide, if your pickup points are not directly above, in other words, if it's being pulled in or out, you put this in the unit and it keeps it from spreading or compressing on itself. And that is what is included. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and roll out the two halves. We're gonna inflate them, and then we'll put it together. All right, so now we're gonna put air in the 12 by 24 InflateAlite. In this case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to the first pound or so with a portable shop vac, blowing obviously. You can also use a leaf blower for this. It's just quick to get the low pressure volume in. So once we've got the 1 PSI or so in it, it kind of stands up on its own, we'll go to the high pressure. And in this case, we're gonna run this at 7 PSI. So I just turn on our pump. We're gonna set it down to 7 PSI. It gets plugged into the fill port. And away you go. All right, so supplied in the kit are the necessary straps you need to hook the two halves together. Is pretty basic. You just run the strap through the D-rings, which are super heavy duty, and then just through here. And what we want is the short end, so the short end of the L butts up to the inside of the long end. And that's how you know you've got that in the correct position. Just get these nice and tight. And repeat for the other side. And so we've got 7 PSI in this, and as you can see, this is super rigid. All right, Coop, so what kind of lighting are you using for this?
So we're going super simple. It's just 4 bank Kino kits.
Okay.
It's gonna give you just a nice wash. It's nothing crazy. If I were to throw some more source units like we did the other day, that would be awesome, but these guys are just nice. They'll give you a nice fill, and it's gonna make this thing look gorgeous.
All right, love it. Now we're gonna rig this, and in this case, we want a really soft diffuse light, so we're gonna hang the unit fairly far below our light source. Depending on what you're doing, that'll change, and depending on what kind of lighting you're using as your supply, that will change as well. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and rig this 12 by 24. It's equipped with D-rings around the perimeter. We typically grab it in 4 different spots, so not a whole lot. And the reason for that is it's its own structure. So it's very, very rigid once we've got it inflated, so we don't have to grab it in multiple points. Like I say, 2 points on each side is typically enough for what we're doing. So in this case, I'm using the supplied straps to rig this. Ultimately, you want the pickup point centered as much as you can over the D-ring. Puts just less stress on everything. So there we are, nice and centered up. So with all of the InflateAlite products, we've got a white on the inside, and that's for bounce. So what that does, it helps reflect our light source down, through the scrim, which is what we want. And if you look at the outside, it's a matte gray, and the reason for that is we don't want reflections from the light bank on shiny objects like cars and things like that. So this just kind of makes it disappear. White on the inside helps with the light, and gray on the outside helps with the reflection. So around the perimeter of the interior of the box, we've got pigeon plate mounts. We've got a dozen of them here. And basically pigeon plates are aluminum plates that slide into here. They've got threaded inserts in them, and you can use them to mount different light sources. If you wanted to use this as a light bank and you wanted all the lighting contained in the unit, let's say you didn't want to hang it from a bar or something like that. In that case, you'd put your lighting units in, and then you would put the bounce fabric over the top, which contains the top and bounces light back down and through your scrim. So it would be a complete unit at that point, which I would call a light bank. All right, so the final little piece of the puzzle, so to speak, here is going to be the scrim. And again, just like the other ones, it's Velcroed to the base, so we'll just basically stick it on there and we're done. So with the 12x24, you're definitely going to want a few people to give you a hand with this part, just because it's so big and you really don't want this to touch the ground. So who is this light for? And the answer to that is that I originally designed it for automotive use, so shooting cars essentially. And as soon as we had it done and out there in the world, we quickly realized that there was a good use for it on the cinema side of things. And so here we are today at Lex Studios in Lexington, Kentucky, lighting a set. You've got all sorts of flexibility with this unit because it's so lightweight, 100 pounds, because the setup is so quick. You can use this pretty much anywhere you can hang it. You could hang it from a tree if you wanted. You can hang it from a boom arm. I've got a boom arm on a Sprinter van that I use regularly to shoot things. You can hang it from the rafters. Basically, any point that you can attach that can hold 100 pounds, you've got a giant diffused light source.